Pregnancy is during a one amongst one in every of greater than one among the foremost vital and sensitive periods in a woman's life. Therefore, it's vital for pregnant women to eat a healthy diet. Expecting mothers need to pay close attention to what they eat and confirm to avoid harmful foods and beverages. Certain foods should only be consumed rarely, while others should be avoided completely. Here are 11 foods and beverages to avoid or minimize during pregnancy. 1. High mercury fish. Mercury may be a highly toxic element. It's no known safe level of exposure and is most ordinarily found in polluted water. One trusted source. In higher amounts, it are often toxic to your systema nervosum, system and kidneys. It's going to also cause serious developmental problems in children. 2. Trusted source. Since it's found in polluted seas, large marine fish can accumulate high amounts of mercury. Therefore, pregnant women are advised to limit their consumption of high mercury fish to no quite 1 to 2 servings per month. 3. Trusted source. 4. Trusted source. High mercury fish include shark, swordfish, king mackerel, tuna, especially albacore tuna. However, it's important to notice that not all fish are high in mercury, just certain types. Consuming low mercury fish during pregnancy is extremely healthy, and these fish are often devoured 2 times per week. Fatty fish is high in omega-3 fatty acids, which are important for your baby. Summary: pregnant women shouldn't eat high mercury fish quite 1 to 2 times monthly. This includes shark, swordfish, tuna and mackerel. 2. Undercooked or raw fish. Raw fish, especially shellfish, can cause several infections. These are often viral, bacterial or parasitic, like norovirus, Vibrio, Salmonella and Listeria. 5. Trusted source. 6. Trusted source. 7. Trusted source. Some of these infections only affect the mother, leaving her dehydrated and weak. Other infections could also be passed on to the unborn baby with serious, or maybe fatal, consequences. 5. Trusted source. 6. Trusted source. Pregnant women are especially vulnerable to Listeria infections. In fact, pregnant women are up to 20 times more likely to emerge infected by Listeria than the overall population. 8. Trusted source. This bacteria are often found in soil and contaminated water or plants. Raw fish can become infected during processing, including smoking or drying. Listeria are often passed to an unborn baby through the placenta, albeit the mother isn't showing any signs of illness. This will cause premature delivery, miscarriage, stillbirth and other serious health problems. 9. Trusted source. Pregnant women are therefore advised to avoid raw fish and shellfish. This includes many sushi dishes. Summary: raw fish and shellfish are often contaminated with bacteria and parasites. A number of these can cause adverse health effects and harm both the mother and unborn baby. 3. Undercooked, raw and processed meat. Eating undercooked or meat increases your risk of infection from several bacteria or parasites, including Toxoplasma, E. coli, Listeria and Salmonella. 10. Trusted source. 11. Trusted source. 12. Trusted source. 13. Trusted source. Bacteria may threaten the health of your unborn baby, possibly resulting in stillbirth or severe neurological illnesses, including intellectual disability, blindness and epilepsy. 14. Trusted source. While most bacteria are found on the surface of whole pieces of meat, other bacteria may linger inside the muscle fibers. Some whole cuts of meat, like tenderloins, sirloins or ribeye from beef, lamb and veal, could also be safe to consume when not cooked all the way through. However, this only applies when the piece of meat is whole or uncut, and completely cooked on the surface. Cut meat, including meat patties, burgers, minced meat, pork and poultry, should never be consumed raw or undercooked. Hot dogs, luncheon meat and deli meat also are of concern. These sorts of meat may become infected with various bacteria during processing or storage. Pregnant women shouldn't consume processed meat products unless they've been reheated until steaming hot. Summary: raw or undercooked meat may contain harmful bacteria. As a general rule, meat should be cooked all the way through. 4. Raw eggs. Raw eggs are often contaminated with salmonella. Symptoms of salmonella infections are usually experienced only by the mother and include fever, nausea, vomiting, stomach cramps and diarrhea. 15. Trusted source. 16. Trusted source. However, in rare cases, the infection may cause cramps within the uterus, resulting in premature birth or stillbirth. 17. Trusted source. Foods that commonly contain raw eggs include lightly scrambled eggs, poached eggs, hollandaise sauce, homemade mayonnaise, salad dressings, homemade frozen dessert, cake icings. Most commercial products that contain raw eggs are made with pasteurized eggs and are safe to consume. However, you ought to always read the label to form sure. Pregnant women should cook eggs thoroughly or use pasteurized eggs. Summary: raw eggs could also be contaminated with salmonella, which may cause sickness and an increased risk of premature birth or stillbirth. Pasteurized eggs are often used instead. 5. Organ meat. Organ meat may be a great source of several nutrients. These include iron, vitamin B12, vitamin A and copper, all of which are good for an expectant mother and her child. However, eating an excessive amount of animal-based vitamin A, preformed vitamin A, isn't recommended during pregnancy. It may cause vitamin A toxicity, also as abnormally high copper levels, which may end in birth defects and liver toxicity. 18 Trusted source, 19 Trusted source, 20 Trusted source. Therefore, pregnant women shouldn't eat organ meat quite once every week. Summary: organ meat may be a great source of iron, vitamin B12, vitamin A and copper. To stop vitamin A and copper toxicity, pregnant women are advised to limit their intake of organ meat to no quite once every week. Reader survey: please take a fast one-question survey. Your answers will help us improve our experience. You are the best. 6. Caffeine. Caffeine is the most ordinarily used psychoactive drug within the world and mainly found in coffee, tea, soft drinks and cocoa. 21 Trusted source, 22 Trusted source. Pregnant women are generally advised to limit their caffeine intake to but 200 mg per day, or about 2 to 3 cups of coffee. Caffeine is absorbed very quickly and passes easily into the placenta and fetus. Because unborn babies and their placentas don't have the most enzyme needed to metabolize caffeine, high levels can build up. 23 Trusted source, 24 Trusted source, 25 Trusted source. High caffeine intake during pregnancy has been shown to limit fetal growth and increase the danger of low birth weight at delivery. 26 Trusted source. Low birth weight, defined as but 5 pounds, 8 ounces, or 2.5 kilograms, is related to an increased risk of sudden infant death syndrome and a better risk of chronic diseases in adulthood, like type 2 diabetes and heart condition. 27 Trusted source, 28 Trusted source. Summary: pregnant women should limit their caffeine intake to 200 mg per day, which is about 2 to 3 cups of coffee. High caffeine intake during pregnancy can limit fetal growth and cause low birth weight. 7. Raw sprouts. Raw sprouts, including alfalfa, clover, radish and mung sprouts, could also be contaminated with salmonella. 29 Trusted source. The humid environment required by seeds to start out sprouting is right for these sorts of bacteria, and they're almost impossible to scrub off. For this reason, pregnant women are advised to avoid raw sprouts altogether. However, sprouts are safe to consume after they need been cooked. 30. Summary: raw sprouts could also be contaminated with bacteria inside the seeds. Pregnant women should only eat cooked sprouts. 8. Unwashed produce. The surface of unwashed or unpeeled fruits and vegetables could also be contaminated with several bacteria and parasites. 31 Trusted source. These include Toxoplasma, E. coli, Salmonella and Listeria, which may be acquired from the soil or through handling. Contamination can occur at any time during production, harvest, processing, storage, transportation or retail. 29 Trusted source. Bacteria can harm both the mother and her unborn baby. One very dangerous parasite which will linger on fruits and vegetables is named Toxoplasma. The majority of individuals who get toxoplasmosis haven't any symptoms, while others may desire they need the flu for a month or more. Most infants who are infected with toxoplasma while still within the womb haven't any symptoms at birth. However, symptoms like blindness or intellectual disabilities may develop later in life. What's more, a little percentage of infected newborns have serious eye or brain damage at birth. While you're pregnant, it's vital to attenuate the danger of infection by thoroughly rinsing, peeling or cooking fruits and vegetables. 29 Trusted source.